I'm Karina Brett. You can follow me on Instagram at Karina Brett.
See, I'm not falling in love with no old man.
Wow.
He's not old.
Girl, I'm only 10
Oh, we're
years
talking
older
about
than
you. We're talking about him. Oh, okay, sorry. We're talking about you.
I'm Jade Thurman. You can follow me on Instagram at Jade E. Thurman.
And I realized this. If my first marriage is gonna be for love. If that shit don't work, my second marriage is gonna be for money.
I'm Brett Bowers. You can follow me on IG at Brett Bowers Fit. No, for real. When I got locked up for the possession charge, I had called her and she had used her sugar daddy to bail me out.
Well, that's real.
That's what I'm saying. And she still wants to fuck.
Catch us on
The next episode
of No Filter with Fudge. Woo!
I call it no filter with Fudge. I call it no filter with Fudge. Everything we do is factual, creating the buzz. They wanna know where I got it. I told them I got it from Fudge. Tune in every week. You know we stay going up.
Welcome back to No Filter with Fudge. I am your host today, or hostess, in terms of Brett Bowers, Jade Thurman. I have two amazing guests with me today. Let's kick it over to you first.
Hi.
Ladies first.
I'm Karina Brett.
And then we got
and I'm Brett Bowers.
White Man Brett. That's what we call him. That's what we call him. So, getting back to this. How y'all doing today?
I'm doing good. No complaints. Not yet.
What y'all do today?
Just
I
got
wasn't
off work.
invited, by the way.
We were at the gym for a little bit.
Yeah, I had to work. It's called a JOB.
But I wasn't invited.
To work? You don't ever come to work on Wednesdays.
Anyway.
First off.
But y'all know my off day is Wednesday.
Exactly. You don't come to work on Wednesdays.
He knows my schedule.
Makes your schedule.
Actually, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Brett doesn't make my schedule.
At Neon Strong.
At Neon.
At
Strong.
Neon
I
Cycling
like to
Strength.
shout out to Neon.
That's good, right?
By the way.
Hi, Morgan.
Hey, Adam. All right, you guys. So we have amazing topics today. I want to get into our first topic, being money, because I love money.
And we have green cups too.
And I love money.
Don't we all like money?
But I really love money.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to talk about living beyond our means as in the good Lord of our year 2019. Why do you think we as millennials, I guess, are you millennial? No, are you Gen X?
He's too old. What are you?
Like, are you 50?
Man, wow.
When were you born?
85.
So the millennial years are what?
When were you born? 2002?
You're darn close to it. 1995.
Oh!
Dang, bro. Got 10 years on you? Shit,
It's
I'm
okay.
old.
It's okay. It's like
low.
baby, middle, old man.
Wow.
Yeah.
That just we
He
just
forgot
jumped.
his
We just jumped
cane
up 30
today.
years, huh?
We forgot his cane.
Dang, wow.
Anyway, so why do you think that we live beyond our means in 2019 as millennials, Gen X, Gen Y? I don't know what you are yet.
Well, do you think you live beyond your means? Both of you?
Sometimes.
I mean, I definitely live beyond my means. My mom's screeching right now hearing me say that to admit it, but
Okay, I live beyond my means now. There was a point in time where I did not because I was making money because I had 3 jobs.
So you want to live the same lifestyle, but you can't live the
Right,
same
but
income.
like I walked away from one job and now I'm like,
Right, so you lost all that.
I lost a good $35 a month.
But you still work on the hair and the nails, and you still get the clothes, and you still do the online shopping.
Excuse me, I do my own hair.
Oh, my bad. My apologies.
I had to cut back on
So
that.
you cut that out. All right.
Yes.
But like, if all of a sudden, just because you weren't bringing the same amount of money, you had to like dramatically alter your appearance. And like, I don't know, I get my nails done because I like to get my nails done. I get my lashes done because I like
Self-care.
to get my lashes done.
Self-care.
Right.
And also, like, that's kind of what society expects of us. Like, if all of a sudden I like just showed up with no lashes and my eyebrows all crazy and no nails, you'd be like, Karina, you good? Like,
But why do you think society expects that of us?
I mean, because those are the images that like we compare ourselves to day in and day out. I mean,
Right.
We're
Where do
up
we see those
against-
images? Like, why? Where? Like,
We're on social media all the time, so we see certain people living a certain lifestyle, and it's something that we may want. So we try to get those designer shoes,
Yeah.
and those, you know, all those clothes, those fits that the celebrities or somebody that's, you know, an icon to us is wearing. Sometimes we want to have that. So by living outside our means, we might go purchase that. We might not have it in the budget. Living off credit, that's what a lot of us do.
I don't live off credit.
Well, I do.
But I
You know
will.
that?
Okay, that's
But
fine.
I lived off credit to get myself through college, and shit, that's why I moved from Boston to Texas 6 months ago just
Yeah.
to pay off my debt. Like,
Yeah.
and those were choices I made 5 years ago, and I'm
Yeah.
still paying for them. It's hard. A lot of people live beyond their means just to survive too. I mean,
It
I
is
was punching on credit cards just to live.
I feel like that happens a lot of time when you live in really expensive places like LA, New York, Miami.
Yeah, Boston's up there too. Yeah,
Boston, and like East Coast in general, Connecticut, all of those places.
All that stuff's expensive.
I feel like liberal states are expensive. Is that
why is that?
White people, not even white people, but like
I don't know. That's a good question.
That's worth a Google. Google.
But
seriously, why is that? Do you think? Like, if you really think about it, like Los Angeles, Connecticut, Massachusetts,
New York.
Maine's even expensive as that.
Yeah,
too.
like all
Rhode Island,
like Hawaii.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's ethnic people in Hawaii, but
Right.
a lot of white people there too. None.
But it's a liberal. It's a liberal. It's
Yeah, you know what I
state.
mean. Like that's interesting.
It's another
I wish
Why
I had
is
more
it-
time to think about that.
Me too. But moving beyond that, since we know that we live beyond our means, based off of social media, I will even say, even stuff like Real Housewives of Atlanta and New York and all of those reality TV shows, I think we see it, we like it, we want it. So I know me personally, I love designer shoes. I love shoes in general. I'm a 36.5, a Secret Santa. 36.5 in designer shoes.
What is a 36.5?
Designer shoes, I'm a 36.5. And in sneakers, I'm a size 7. Please know that.
Wow.
So you know I ain't got nothing designed. You know I ain't got nothing designed.
She's like, what's
So you're not living outside your means.
I'm not looking like that. I'm on like some Lululemon type. I'm not.
Oh, Lulu is still
Lululemon's still
outside
expensive
your
now.
means.
I'm not talking about no like Vuitton.
Well, yeah.
36.7.
36.5.
So
But you know what? Just because of that, so I'm gonna go find me an old man.
Yeah, you better
And,
get your old man. You better get that,
He not old
that
enough.
sugar daddy.
He not a sugar daddy.
That ain't me.
old man with money.
But okay, so
I got
moving.
money, but I ain't old now. So y'all ain't chilling that
You
old
got
shit.
money?
I got enough.
You ain't old?
I got enough to live us inside my means now. I might have been outside my means then. I'm shit.
But okay, so then why leads me to my next topic or my next thought. Why do you guys think women date men with money, or why do you think women date older men who have money?
But I feel like certain individuals now, they have a certain image. You look at Kylie Jenner. I mean, look at her whole appearance, how it's changed because, you know, her sisters, the people that she saw kind of changed their whole image and whole look. I mean, she got her lips done, she got her ass done, she got her chest done, she got her waist smaller, she took the fat and replaced it in different areas. So it's sad that that's what society is conforming to and thinking that that's what we have to look like. But at the same time, I mean, that's what women are doing nowadays. They
Live a certain life.
live a certain life, and especially if you got husbands that got money and they give you a credit card and give you a spending limit and all these different things, or no spending limit. I mean, shit, they're gonna go and they're gonna be
Why do you think
professional
they do
shoppers.
it though? Like, I mean, I've never.
If I was an older guy and I saw you,
I mean,
and I'm looking at you and I'm
but
like,
why
fuck
would you and
yeah,
I do that?
money. You get to live a certain. I will say
that.
this.
Like, money doesn't make you happy.
It doesn't make you happy, but at the same time, if
Makes
you
you
want to live a
comfortable.
certain lifestyle and you want to travel and you want to see the world, it's gonna come on somebody else's bill. And if they're
It makes
doing
me
that,
happy. I will say this: it doesn't make you happy in the long run, but in the here and the now, when you get the guy that gives you the credit card, hey babe, go get your nails done. Hey babe, go get your this purse. Hey babe,
it's short-term
get your friends.
happiness.
Yes.
short-term happiness.
You and your homegirls, y'all go to dinner on me. Like that shit is like,
Yeah.
oh my god. And I've had that where I'm like, yay, and I lost that.
But it's not like you can't.
But like,
get
that's
that.
not.
But then I realized
realized
I realized this. If my first marriage is gonna be for love. If that shit don't work, my second marriage is gonna be for money. So I say that to my first marriage will be for love.
Marriage be for love and money.
That's hard to find. It's hard to find both.
If you got,
But like,
patient
you just
enough.
gotta be. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
exactly.
gonna be 50. Looking at
That's
this
all
old
it is.
ass
You wanna be
man.
50 years old. That is what it is. I mean, there's no timetable on when you can and can't get married.
You're right.
You know, at the same time, or when you want to find happiness or
Preach,
you want to
Brett.
settle down.
Brett's old, so that's why.
Yeah, I'm old as fuck.
All right.
Yeah, so.
You're right. There is no time limit, but I want to look good on vacay with my man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if we're gonna be living this kind of life, I don't want to be old and doing it. I want to be here and now doing it.
So you do that in your single life. You go ahead and enjoy.
Yeah,
your
but then I
single
look
life.
at then they take their shirt off and it's saggy and I'm like, oh.
Like
Can't do it.
With a girl or a
I
guy?
grew up-
Guy. I can't. That's why I can't do it. So I said my first marriage will be for love. Like I'm actually gonna get married for love. But what?
But you can do both.
I can do both. But what do we gain out of it as women, and what
But
do we
when
lose?
do you cut it off though? Because at the same time, why are you doing it? I mean, what is your why? At the end of the day, why would you do what you want to do for money?
So I can live a short stint of my life, having fun with my friends. Don't really give a fuck about this, but like I can live a short stint of my life doing what I want to do on somebody else's dime. Because doing what you want to do on your own dime is the ghetto.
But you can do that on a credit card. That's
No.
not my dime. That's American Express.
How's that ghetto though?
Because I don't want to pay for my own shit.
See,
not?
I could never date
That's
an
harder
old
money
man
that
just
you-
because
that
he
you
had
work
money.
for.
Right, that I want to save, which is why my savings account is
So
immaculate.
you want to be
I could never
selfish.
date an
You want
old
to be
man
selfish
just because he has
and
money. Let
spend
the
somebody
record
else's
show
dollar.
that.
That's the type of chick you are. Nah, you put that shit over on me.
We know that you're not like that. I've asked to get my nail done that he broke, and it was like,
I didn't know
I
that shit.
ain't paying for nothing.
Nope.
But moving forward, if it were a dude, if it were you, and I had money,
Okay.
or KB had money.
I'm not giving it to
And-
Brett.
Okay,
Well, hold on,
okay,
hold on, man.
hold on.
We talking about now if the roles were reversed.
Right,
And instead of
exactly.
girls-
And
I have
let's say
money.
I'm young, I'm not old,
But if this is the thing, if you're just talking about you trying to find love and money,
Right.
why can't you have both?
and I look and we see
So,
well,
why
man, Brett, and we're
we
like, you
fall
know
in
what?
love and you want to splurge on me, why not?
But how would
Why?
that work for
See,
you?
I'm not falling in love with no old man.
Wow.
He's not old.
Girl, I'm only 10
Oh, we're
years
talking
older
about
than
you. We're talking about him.
Jesus
Oh, okay,
Christ.
sorry.
Son
We're talking
of
about
a
you.
bitch.
What do you mean?
These motherfuckers over here. Shit. First off, just to clarify, I'm 34 years old. I'm not that fucking old.
I didn't know
Alright.
we were talking about Brad. My
Can we
goodness.
see the
Shit.
birth certificate?
I might
here?
walk with a fucking limp because my fucking leg hurts.
He needs
from
a
balls. At the end
cane.
of the day, I can still fucking move now.
cane.
Alright, so roles reversed.
And we're one of us, and we were like, hey, come travel the world with me, come do X, Y, and Z.
If I'm at a point right now, and again, regardless if I'm trying to find love or not, if that's what I want to do, and she's offering the opportunity, and I have every right to choose it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a choice. Either I can do it, but it's still temporary. So at the end of the day, it's not going to be permanent.
How do you know that?
I mean, again, unless you're doing it for the right reasons, unless you're falling in love with that person,
But
and you're
originally-
looking and you're communicating about, I want to get married to you, and I want to settle down with you, that's different.
But who's
How are you
beginning?
gonna settle down with an old man? He's lived his whole life. He has like
Well,
six
we've
kids that
seen
are
it.
your
We've
age.
seen it.
But
He's
you
not
see,
that
you've seen
old.
plenty of people though.
He's
you've
not
seen
that
plenty-
old.
Yeah, but you see that.
But he's
shit,
older.
75, 80 years old, and he's gonna
He's
die.
like
in
20
10
years older than
You're
that.
just like hitting key points in your life at different times. I feel like that's just constant turmoil. All
I had an ex. We lived together for 3 years, and
Mistake number one.
and that's the thing. We cohabitated. She was young at the same time. I was still young. Men at 28 are not the same. 28-year-old women. Women are more mature. No, we're not talking about her. We're talking about another chick. And I was 28. She was 23. But at the same
Not
time,
that much
though,
older.
man, fuck that. 5 years, girl, 23 years old. She don't know what the fuck she want to do. She don't know that.
That's not
But
true.
at the end of the day, she still
I had a baby at
wanted her
21.
cake and ate it too.
Okay.
So she had a sugar daddy. I found that shit out about a year into the relationship. I got locked up for a fucking possession charge, and when I got
getting serious.
yeah, no, for real. When I got locked up for the possession charge, I had called her and she had used her sugar daddy to bail me out.
Well, that's real.
That's what I'm saying. And she still wanted to fuck with me.
one.
But I found out about it that day. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I was like, well, shit, we gotta talk about this. You know what I'm saying? But he was also like 65 years old. This old white man. But again, that their communication prior to us getting into a relationship, she still had that line of business. That's the way she looked at it, as it was still business. She wasn't fucking the dude.
Yeah, it was just for
It was just for
companionship.
companionship.
A lot of it is just for-
and I talked to old boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I spoke to him multiple times, and that was that agreement that, you know what I'm saying, she's gonna have her bills and shit paid for. So actually,
So let's talk about that. Hold on. Pause.
But
How did you? How was
it
that
fucked
for
me
you?
up. It fucked me up at first because I'm like, damn, I'm just not finding about this shit. Like, you could have communicated that prior to, like,
Right.
and allowed me to make that decision and choice if I still
Right.
want to fuck with you or not. But
Did you?
women at 23 years old, they're
Did
not
you
going to
still fuck with
communicate.
her?
We lived together for 3 years. I was
I'm
a year
talking
into the
after.
relationship.
Oh, so 2 years after
2
that.
years after that.
So was it y'all three in the house together?
No. He didn't live. He wasn't around. I'm saying.
But he paid her bills. So then, what the fuck did you do?
She was also an
fuck her.
esthetician. I had my own money. But
Okay.
at the same time, I was doing some stupid shit. And so I had some other shit that was making me some money as well.
Okay, but when it came, did you ever feel like you were in competition with the dude?
Nah, I didn't. Because at the end of the day, he wasn't a threat. He was just a dude that was adding income to our lifestyle.
She was still with you.
She was still with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
She still went home to you every night.
Yeah, she went home to me every
But did you
single
consider
night.
that cheating? Or no, because
I mean, to a certain degree, when you look
conversation
back on it now, I probably wouldn't fuck with somebody that's entertaining somebody else that's paying their bills.
Especially some old man.
But I'm 28. I'm still naive. I'm still young and dumb. You know what I'm saying? Men, we not as mature at 28 years old.
So you
Women,
matured, you think, since
At
since
34,
then?
hell yeah. I mean, those are experiences that you dealt with that you're gonna learn from.
What if a homegirl's giving you a slice?
I mean, she did.
Damn.
She
Like-
gave me a slice.
Like now though, you would still say
I wouldn't fuck
no.
with it because that's not the current lifestyle that I want to live.
Okay.
Maybe back then, that's an experience that I felt like I could deal with, but
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that shit no more.
Okay.
So that was that experience.
That's real.
Yeah. So
Damn, I don't think I could do that.
Should we give her a shout out?
nah,
Should we give X a shout out? You said she was an esthetician. Hold
What's
on.
up, Susan?
I need my eyebrows and my lashes done, girl.
She cool people, but at the end of the day,
Susan?
we're not gonna pump her up.
Well, you guys, I really feel like that was some really great topics. I loved you on my show. I know we could keep going for
Oh, I
hours.
could talk to y'all all day.
Yeah,
I
for
know.
real.
We can crack on him all day.
Man, I ain't fucking with y'all on that shit.
You do fuck with us. Hence why you're
Nah,
here. Hence
that
why you
shit.
took a shower.
That's why we need Fudge here so we can balance the shit out with these two clowns.
We miss you, Fudge.
We miss you, Fudge. We
Yeah.
really do. But did I hold it down or what? I mean,
She alright, bro. She's good.
but we Meg laughed. But we loved you guys tuning in today. Please tune in next week, and we'll see you guys later.
You know it.
I call it no filter with Fudge, I call it no filter with Fudge. Everything we do is factual, creating a buzz. They wanna know where I got it, I told them I got it from Fudge.